Cleaning up after a wizard, scrubbing inside of the wizard's tower. I should never taken this job. Wizards are horrid. They're bratty. They're vain. They have no self-control. They need constant attention. It's always, Sarah, do this. Sarah, do that. Sarah, scrub out of the crusty old spells congealed inside my cauldron. Tie my tie for me. Sweep the floor. Iron my robes. Because of course I left them in the floor for the millionth time when I stumble into the bed at 3 a.m. Next he'll be asking me to scrub his ass for him when he's taking none of his 5-hour bubble baths. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't mind if he did. I know he's probably using glamour magic to look that good, on top of the makeup and the bottles of hairspray. Get it together, Sarah. You're the plainest girl in the village. The only time any of the young men looked at me was when they needed a dress made for their sweethearts. And Mother always said I never marry. That's why she had no problem with me going to find work. Lord knows what she'd say if she knew I was working for a wizard. An unmarried wizard who has every unmarried person throwing themselves at him. Oh, sugar ice honey tea, he's back already. Good afternoon. May I take your cloak, sir? You're staggering. Are you drunk 3 p.m? Not saying anything to defend yourself, Just toppling on the floor. Absolutely debauched of you. No, don't please, Miss Sarah me. I have enough of your shenanigans, and I thought you were giving me at least 2 more hours to clean your workshop. It's not done, and I hope you didn't expect me to be finished tidying up here. You can't just go changing your plans on me with no warning. I'm trying to do my job, and... No smart remark? I've never seen him drunk before. Maybe something's wrong. Sir, are you all right? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. You look absolutely awful. You're all sweaty, and your forehead is burning. Please let go of my hands, sir. Yes, I appreciate that you find my hands cooling, seeing as how I've been scrubbing with cold water for hours, but I need both hands if I'm going to take care of you properly. Thank you. No, don't try to get up. I've heard about this terrible fever sweeping in the city, and you need to save your strength for the battle ahead. When I say, don't get up, I also mean don't use levitation spells. Have you heard a single word I'm saying? Honestly, wizards. Yes, I've been previously told that I have a nice voice, although I'm not much of a singer. I'm pretty when I'm angry? Sir, you're clearly delirious. Lie still. I'll bring you one of the healing potion bottles from your workshop, now that I finally got around labeling them. I'm back. I really hope you didn't slip into a coma. Oh, good. You're still awake and you're staring at me. Well, I'll take it. Here, let me help you sit up. Yes, I know the taste leaves something to be desired. Just a few more sips, please. I didn't expect that to work. We need to get your coat off. You're too warm. Arms up? Splendid. Seems like you're capable of listening to me after all. Now, first things first. How long have you felt like this? Since last night? Well, then why did you leave for the university this morning? You weren't getting in my way, sir. I promise I could have cleaned with you here. Yes, I know I complain about you, especially when I'm talking to myself. But I hope I don't mind you admitting this. You're very impressive. Youngest wizard to have ever been accepted into her ladyship's service. 3-time winner of the All-Kingdom Wizard Duel, and everyone in the country knows who you are, even my little nowhere village. I have to remind myself of your flaw, sir. If I forget that you never make to bed and always overfill the bath, I might get starstruck, and you hate it when people fawn over you. It's not like any girl have ever wormed her way into your affection by squealing and asking you for your autograph. Sometimes when you're at work, I have to fend off the sightseers off with the broom. One of them even tried to steal, Well, your underclothes. I knocked down her ladder so she couldn't escape, and then I used the illusion spells you gave me to chase her out of the front door. Brave? Me? I'm not brave, sir. I'm just doing my job. You hired me to tend to the tower and your belongings, and I know you wouldn't be happy if your garments went missing. Yes, it was very ridiculous. Drat, it seems like the healing potion hasn't done anything. You look miserable. I'll get you to bed. No, don't use magic. You'll need it to heal yourself. Sure, you can hold my hand if you want. At least if you're clinging to me, you're not using your hands to cast a spell. There we go. Into bed. I don't know what I'd do if the castle couldn't rearrange itself. I'm too short to get you up the stairs. Just the perfect height? No, that's sweet of you, sir, but I'm too short. Everyone in my village made fun of me for that. Well, that and other things. Well, everything, really. Helping you get settled in bed? Sure. It would be a bit informal, but as long as no one finds out, I'm all right with tucking you in. Good. You can get your clothes off by yourself. All your clothes. If I just turn away politely until you've finished undressing and gotten under the blankets. Okay. Anything else I can get you? I could run you a nice cool bath with plenty of bubbles, or maybe a drink. A handkerchief? You want me to stay with you? But why? Because I'm your Sarah? And you love me? And if I'm near you, you think you won't have bad dreams? Very funny, sir. This isn't the first time I had a man pretend to care about me as a joke. I've learned by now that anyone handsome who smiles at me either wants free tailoring or made some sort of cruel bet with their friends. I know how the world works, sir. I know you don't love me, so it's not a very good joke. You're not joking? All right, then that's the proof that you're delirious. The fever must have reached your brain already. I heard it's more severe in people with magic. I need to get you some herbs to bring down your fever. No, don't argue with me. You're delirious and you need to lie down. I'll come back. Don't cry. I'm not leaving. And no, I'm not mad. Besides, if you cry, your mascara will run, and I don't know enough about makeup to reapply it for you. There you go. Try to rest. Yes, we'll talk about your feelings for me when you get better, although I'll doubt you'll remember any of this nonsense. Do I love you? I hardly see why my own feelings would be of importance. That is irrelevant and superfluous and completely beside the point. We shouldn't be even having this conversation right now. You need to rest. I'll get some more blankets and your silk bathrobe and make some tea. Stay in bed. I promise I'll be back. What a vulgar display on my part. I was so close to believing him. Get over yourself, Sarah. He's completely delirious. He doesn't love you and never will. You never even seen him tempted by the city's most beautiful women. Why would he go for a plain, awkward, bossy girl in ugly old clothes? No man, no person has ever loved me. Even my own stepfamily can hardly stand me. Why should a handsome, successful wizard be the first one to care? I need to stop whining, stop daydreaming, and make him some tea.